Looks like stages have been struck, fists have been pounded, and we are about to get in. Okay.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay. Alright, stock 1 to click. The easy bake roller confirm at high percent. Not a whole lot of ways to get out of that. Squirtle has some catching up to do. Okay, good dash onto the bomb. But staying very evasive. Okay, with Ivysaur in play, it's do not get grabbed mode. Don't get back aired either, because that does lead to confirms as well. No Vine Whip confirm there. Probably would have been good, but he does catch the jump. And trying to call out a jump himself unsuccessfully. Preston holding his ground. Crossing through with the Nair for the tricks. Yeah, and Ivysaur can't really roll through that. That jab in particular, because it pushes Inkling really far away, and Ivysaur can't really get there, so good of him to just wait. Switching back to the Squirtle now. Yeah, both these characters just with really, really good dashes. Oh, he pulled the trigger a little bit too late there. If he had just grabbed the landing, that would have been good, but very, very hard to know. Oh, that would have been a B confirm, I think. But the splat hitbox just high enough to cut off the back air. Oh, that's a missed input there. Probably meant to fall off with a forward air. It's going to cost him a lot here. He does get clipped by the bomb, too. Luckily, he's out of ink, so he should be able to survive. Okay, he survives the bear. That's not going to do nothing. Inkling has very little kill throw threat when he's facing forward. Oh, but the back air with the ink on it. It was starting to get a little stale, so it's a crisis averted there if you're Inkling, because Charizard can kind of do some nutty stuff when Charizard has a lot of rage. Good grab. Preston tries to go for the down air off the mark. Switch there to avoid, but the ink slows down his run speed, so can't get that. But he is fresh out, so can't roller him. It's definitely Preston's time to go in. Lets him recharge, and that little bit will matter. He can get a roller now. And there it is. Chucks him off. What's the call gonna be? Ian almost got away there. But Charizard's back here does have a really weird hitbox. Curves upwards above his head. Ooh, good placement on the bomb there, forcing Charizard to jump. Maybe like a jab or so more, and he'll be an up throw up air percent, I think. Even with the switch buffer, if he does it right, it should be a true combo. Yeah, and he finds the up air for game one. Charizard can't avoid it forever. Red and Acid, please play.
Stop battle. Inkling, Pokemon Trainer.
Alright, Smashville is the pick. Let's see what happens. Legit surprised that Click did not ban this. This is one of PT's best two stages. Possible that he just banned for comfort, probably taking slants away. I know Inkling can play on slants, but it's not fun. Messing up back air spacing because of slants is always really frustrating. That was a good call out by Click, it's just that the armor kind of ruined it. So that's one good thing about Inkling. The vertical reach on that is really, really good. So the nerf to the knockback is pretty helpful there. Good awareness by Click to know that he could still make it. Okay, doesn't try for the up air there. Might have been a good time to go for it. Steal the stock and get momentum back. This is kind of scary now with Zard. Zard can kind of go a little ignorant and throw out bears. Also has to be really mindful of Flare Blitz. If he ever like guesses wrong on roller, that's like a free Flare Blitz. But he does get the forward throw. Just out of combo percent there for the up air. That would have been really good. Sets up the bomb. Oh, but he doesn't cover the roll. Unfortunate. Yeah, the switch will get you out of that. Too much percent there. Good coverage. That should be it. Yep, can't make it. Charizard does have a really good ledge grab with his mouth, but doesn't quite have the spacing to reach there. A little bit too low. Click keeping up really well. Oh, didn't throw him upward there. The platform was right there. That would have been really good spot for him. Even if there's no like true follow-up after the up air, you're on the platform and they basically have to choose. Probably could have forced a panic switch if he had pressured him correctly. But regardless, still very even. Ooh, double sour bears. Tries to tech chase, maybe thinking there's gonna be a tech roll away. Click on a really good path to victory here. All he has to do is just avoid a grab. This is really gonna come down to Preston knowing his percents now with Rage to see like what he can get. Okay, no Vine Whip yet. Good stall by Ian. That was a really good placement on the fair. So re-grab. Oh. Okay, Preston with some decent offense there to bring it back, but it's not about the damage, it's about the KO. Click gets it first. Yeah, good use of the rage there to get the double nair. That does work with a lot of rage. Also, that helps that Charizard's like really tall. Click just needs to make sure that he doesn't overextend too much. His lead is very, very valuable against Charizard because it prevents it from going a little bit too crazy. But 80% is a lot. That's a pretty decent buffer. And it's probably going to come down to the Ivysaur, if anything. I don't think Squirtle's going to be able to get the job done. So as long as he doesn't let Squirtle rack up any percent, yeah, forces the switch. Oh, there's a little good outmaneuver there. Catches the air dodge, too. Oh, Ian tries to all-in him. Fine whip off mark. Gets the forward smash punish off the splat. And he finds the down air. The angle of the up B definitely made that a little bit easier for Ivysaur, as it didn't allow Inkling to avoid the dare at the very last second. I think his the head of the up B poked a little bit above the ledge before it grabbed. If he had went straight up, very possible that he would have avoided that. You can never get too comfortable against Ivysaur. Character has a lot of ways to checkmate you. Let's see how Click adjusts for game 3. Running it back to Smashville, very interesting choice. Oh, very good use of the dare there to get a grab. Okay. Oh. Very ambitious read there by Tempest. Again, trying to call out a button. Tokoyami and Hoji, please play. Tokoyami and Hoji. Oh, as I look back, I see a forward smash on an inkless Inkling. You want? Not yet. You're waiting on a loser right now. Okay, so Click scheming for a kill here. Yeah, it's really hard to set up consistent ledge pressure with the bomb because it's so slow, and you can actually clank with it too. He's out of ink though, he can't spawn anymore. But he still has access to the roller if he wants it, and a smash. Alright, I heard a forward smash there as I recorded a result. So it looks like it's back to even. Off screen, can I get M and Jagmaster? Oh, sorry about that, guys. I'm kind of popping in and out because I have to record matches and get the next ones going, but I do not know what happened to Click second stock, but looks like Tempest has quite the lead now. But you know how it is in Smash, especially in this game, 2-1 stock leads are usually not that insurmountable, especially with really good characters. Oh, finds the up air. Definitely wasn't true. But I guess Tempest thought it was better to take it. And that's one of the reasons why I really don't agree with the Smashville pick. Ivysaur just dominates the advantage state on this stage. And Inkling doesn't really have a lot of honest ways to land once the percents are like kind of mid to high. So Ivysaur can kind of bully. But that will be a question. That'll be an answer for another day. Tempest will move on. On stream, can I get King and Virtue, please?